Hey everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to this week's video. This is Peggy, and this week I have a piece of walnut that I picked up while I was on vacation. It came from Virginia, I believe, and I'm using a bucket because I didn't have a center finder circle thing up large enough. So after cutting it on the bandsaw to round, I'm putting it on the lathe using a woodworm screw, making sure it's tight, fixing the tool rest and making sure it's not going to hit the tool rest, starting out at about 500 RPMs for the first couple of passes. So I wanted to mention too that this video is a bit longer than my usual videos. I've had some feedback about the speeding up of some of the clips. People wanted to see a little bit slower version. So trying this out, I mean it's not crazy long, but it's longer than usual. So tell me what you think. If you like this or you like the faster version, let me know in the comments. So here I'm using a bowl gouge to make what will be the bottom of the bowl flat. So you saw me put the tool on top of the bowl when it was spinning, and that's to know how out of round it is and how much more I need to take off to make it round. I'm trying to keep as much of the walnut as possible. So here I'm using the diamond parting tool to make the recess and the foot. The bowl is going to be a shallow bowl from what I'm used to making, so I thought a recess was the best option. And as it says on the screen, don't forget to click subscribe while you're here. It really helps my channel. Also click the bell to get notified when I upload a new video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to let people know that people like my videos, and YouTube will try then to get them in front of more people. So thanks in advance, I really appreciate it. So a little bit of a different angle here, working on the bottom and side of the bowl. This walnut was insanely dense and dusty. Sanding it from 80 to 600 grit. And after sanding up to 220, I used the denatured alcohol to raise the grain, get the dust off, and then continue on the process of sanding all the way up to 600. Using pre-thinned cellulose sanding sealer from Hampshire Sheen. If you don't live in the UK, which I do not, you can still get this product. They have some suppliers that stock it in the United States in 2 or 3 different places, I think. You can go to hampshiresheen.com and see where they stock it. And this piece really soaked up the sanding sealer, so I put probably 3 coats on the bottom. After the sanding sealer has dried, and before I start the rest of the finishing process, I denib it with a Scotch-Brite pad and start with the Axe abrasive paste. There is a link in the video description on how to get Axe and how to get 10% off with the coupon code PF10. It is a really great product and easy to use. I highly recommend it. Taking off the rest of the abrasive paste before I start with the polishing paste. And you can see the transformation from when I was done sanding to before I started the abrasive paste to when I stop the lathe. In a moment you will see just with just the abrasive paste what it looks like. It really makes the grain pop. And here's the polishing paste. Always use them in that order. So I get it all over the bowl and then turn the lathe on and take most of it off, speed up the lathe, and get a clean paper towel and get the rest. Just look at that grain after the polishing paste. I mean, that walnut is beautiful anyway, but this one is just stunning. The grain, not my work, but the grain is so beautiful. So getting it turned around in the 4-jawed chuck and use it in expansion mode, making sure it is stable and safe before I start hollowing out the inside. Using a bowl gouge from Carter & Sons products. There is a link in the description. This is my favorite bowl gouge. Very high quality. Check out some other product links in the video description. There are some affiliate links, which not all of them are affiliate links, but if it is and you purchase something, it helps me out a little bit. Doesn't cost anything, doesn't cost any more. So I'm really taking a little bit at a time. I mean, this part of the video is 4 times speed, but so it looks like I'm going fast. But because this is not supported by the tailstock, just take a little bit off at a time. Don't put too much pressure. I learned this the hard way, as I'm sure none of us have had a bowl fly off the lathe before. Starting the sanding process for the inside of the bowl, as I mentioned earlier, from 80 grit all the way up to 600 grit, and then the rest of the finishing process is the same as the outside of the bowl with the Axe abrasive and Axe polishing paste. One of my favorite parts is putting the denatured alcohol on so you can see what it will look like when it's finished. Get a better picture of that grain. And 600 grit. So as you may know, I think I mentioned it in one other video, YouTube gives people who have channels statistics and analytics to see how their channel is doing, and some of my analytics tell me that about 75% of the viewers are not subscribed. And while I very much appreciate all of the views, all of the subscribers and non-subscribers, subscribing will help my channel grow and help YouTube know that people are watching and liking, commenting on the videos. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it. No pressure, but if you're watching the videos anyway, why not? The Axe abrasive paste on the inside of the bowl and taking it off with a paper towel. And the final buff. That grain, again, I know I said it before, but that grain is really beautiful. So taking it off the 4-jaw chuck, inspecting it, showing the camera, trying to get some close-ups. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a video. Thank you so much for all your support. Look forward to 2020. As always, until next time, peace out.